Hi everyone! So we are going to continue our little series with Guy, where we share our tips with you about how we did heal from cancer. So today we're going to talk about breathing. It's super important because, as you know, cancer tumors do not like oxygen. So the better you breathe, the more oxygen you put inside your body, the better you're going to be able to fight or to stay disease-free. Of course, when we talk about breathing, it concerns everyone, not only people with cancer. Okay? Everyone can benefit from breathing better. So let me use a simple analogy for you to understand what I'm going to try to teach you. Imagine this is my lungs, or those are my lungs, okay? From the side. So I'm here, okay? My face is here, my butt is here. Most people only use the upper front part of their lungs when they breathe. Most people only breathe with this part. As you see, it's very limited. Okay? When I breathe normally, it's here, and that's not enough. Okay? Why do people do this instead of using full lungs capacity? It's because the diaphragm is completely locked. Locked because we don't breathe deep enough, locked because of emotional trauma. All those things participate in locking the diaphragm, and then we can't use our full lungs capacity. So what I'm going to teach you today is to unlock the diaphragm and to use the lower part of the lungs, the front part of the lungs, the side parts of the lungs, and the back part of the lungs. So basically you're going to use your lungs like a balloon, where the entire lung capacity is going to be used. And this is going to multiply by 4 the amount of oxygen that you put in your body and therefore in your cells. Okay, so let's start. The first exercise, I'm going to put one hand on my stomach and one hand here on my upper chest. Okay, when I'm going to breathe in one shot, I'm going to push the lower hand first and the front hand second, and then I breathe out. Okay, look. From the side. It's important that the lower hand moves first. That's the first part. Next, I'm going to have to use my intercostal, my side here, in order to push and use that side part of the lungs. For this, I'm going to need a partner, you're going to need a friend, husband, wife. So Guy, if you please would join me and be my partner.
With pleasure.
So what we're going to do, Guy is going to put his hands here on my side. And my goal as I breathe in is to push his hands to the side. Okay, look first, just the hands. Now if I do the whole thing, I'm gonna push this hand first, this one second, and his hands third. Let's go together. Okay, and now we did 1, we did 2, we did 3. We're gonna use the back part of the lungs. So basically, if your lung is here, remember the analogy of the balloon. I want everything to blow when I breathe in and everything to retract when I breathe out. So I start with the front part, 1, 2, the side and the back, and then I breathe out. Ideally, you would breathe in and out with your nose. But for you to hear me better, I'm breathing in with my nose and I breathe out with my mouth. So you can really follow my breath in and my breath out. So for that last exercise, Guy is going to put his 2 thumbs together along my spine, and with his fingers here, he's going to grab my lat. He's going to grab my back muscles. And as I breathe, I want to be able to open his fingers, meaning that my back is really involved in the breathing. We're going to show it to you from here, and then we're going to get a little closer so you can really see the exercise. Okay, so I'm here. I'm going to do the back first. 1, 2, sides, and 3 and 4. Okay, now let's see if we can get a little closer so you guys can really see where Guy puts his hands and what he does when I breathe in and push.
Recule, voilà. Attends, je monte un peu.
Attrape bien mon dos.
Ouais.
Okay. That's it. So if you manage to do those 4 steps breathing, you will go back to a very, very natural way of breathing. If you look at a baby, a newborn baby, an infant, and you look at him on his back breathing, him or her, you will see that every single baby breathes with the stomach first. So this part moves first. It's only as we grow older and that we lock our diaphragm with emotional traumas that we start losing this complete full capacity breathing. Okay? So make sure you breathe as deep as you can, as often as you can during the day, and eventually this will become your natural way of breathing all the time. Thank you.